Good afternoon, everybody. Are you here? Someone give me a thumbs up if they're here. We'll start the class. Hog stroke Pilates. I've got my hat on because it's cold in here. Laura Harrow's watching. Brenda Cochran. Everybody else here. Maria, hello, beautiful. Brenda, how many classes have you done? Suzanne. Yep. So, we will start, okay? You need a mat. You need a hog and a circle. If you've not got a hog and a circle, you can do all of it without, okay? So, if you're standing on the hog and turn it so it's flat, this way round, stand on top, hog straight, and then remember, posture. So, second toe, knees and hips. If you're on the floor, exactly the same, yeah? So, either on the hog or on the floor. Pelvis is in neutral, rib cage is flat, neck is in line, shoulders are set. We're going to do foot pedals. Alternate, keeping the pelvis really still. If you're on the floor, you're doing exactly the same. Up and down. If you're on the hog, yeah, you're keeping really still. Massaging our feet. Foot pedals coming right up onto your big toes. Take a breath in. Remember, if you're on the floor, you're keeping those hips still. And we're going to go double arm stretch. Breath in, exhale. Super straight with your elbows. If your shoulders are stiff, alternate. Up and down, breath in. Exhale. Fill your lungs. Reach up and stretch. You can do both arms with foot pedals. Up and down. Super. So one more on the right. One more on the left. Okay, so if you're on the hog, you're going to turn it. Yep. If you're on the floor, you're just going to stand in neutral, pelvis still. If you're on the hog, yep, pelvis still. Rock your hog forward and back. Breath in, exhale. If you're on the floor, you are swaying forwards and back. Keeping neutral through your pelvis. Remember, arms at the side, breastbone lifts. So you're either rocking your hog forward and back, keeping neutral, or you're on the floor with sways. Breath in, exhale, and then hold it right in the middle. Keeping that pelvis really still. If you're on the hog, hold it natural, neutral. Arms are coming up. Breath in, exhale, quarter turn to the right. Inhale, quarter turn to the left. Now in neutral, it's only really small. Move from the shoulder, the rib cage, and the head will follow. Keeping your pelvis still. Breath in, exhale, keep going. If you're on the hog, remember, you're keeping it level, keeping it still. Breathe in, breathe out. You can do this with your arms across your chest, like a Cossack. Inhale, exhale. Remember, if you're on the floor, you're still in neutral. Let's have one to the right, one to your left. Hold it in the center. Rock your hog or sway. If you're swaying, up onto your big toes, rock back. Staying in neutral, rocking your hog or sway on the floor. Breath in, exhale. Keep focused. One more. Hold it neutral. Bring the arms back up. Hold the hog level. Side bend. Breathe in. Exhale. So pelvis neutral, shoulders set, slide and lift, QL. Keep doing it if you're on the floor, if you're on the hog. Keep it level, breathe, exhale, pelvis neutral, only small. Remember, you can do this with your arms at the side. If your shoulders are fatigued or if you've got any issues, breathe in, breathe, exhale, slide and lift. Arms can be there. If you're on the floor, you're neutral, hog's level, exhale. So one to the right, one to your left. Hold it in the middle, arms down, chest up, rock, forwards and back. If you're on the floor, sway. Yep. Okay, so right foot on the floor. If you're on the floor, left foot just steps in front, semi-tandem stance, okay? And then again, you're gonna rock forwards and back. So the left leg's in front, both feet pointing forwards. Option is on the hog, right foot's in the middle, left foot can be at the side, rock your hog. And remember, you can do this with your leg in front. And balance, breath in. Exhale. If you're on the floor, right leg's in front and you're rising into a calf raise. If you're on the hog, you're rocking with either your foot at the side or in front. Give me 4. Breathe. 3. Exhale. Good. Both feet on the hog, rock. If you're on the floor, calf raise, sways. Yep, both feet on the hog, rock. Calf raise if you're on the floor. One more. Shake the legs, stay on the hog, just rock it. Yep, this time, left leg back on the floor, right leg. So they're slightly apart, the heels in line, legs slightly active in neutral, arms at the side. If you're on the hog, you've got your left foot at the side, right foot, and you are rocking. Pelvis neutral. Remember, if you're on the floor, left leg, right leg, and you're just coming up and down first, up onto your big toe, right up on that back leg. If you're on the hog, you can balance with it. Breath in, exhale. So you're rocking, push through that big toe, use it as your leverage. Keep going. On the floor, let's start to lift. Exhale. So squeeze through the glutes, lengthen through the spine. Make this your last one. Relax, rock your hog, both feet on top. Shake your legs if you're on the floor. Okay, so both feet on your hog, in neutral on the floor. Yeah, right foot in the middle, left foot, big toe on the floor, rest your heel on the hog. Balance, yeah. So hold it there. Those of you on the hog, keep that still. Yeah, those of you who are on the floor, you are in right leg, semi-tandem stance or full. Set your shoulders down and we're going to circle, right arm, all the way back and left arm. Big deep breath in and out. Keep the shoulders stable in the joint, pelvis really still. Keep going with you, those on the floor, if you're on the hog. Yep. You can lift that big toe. Breath in. Exhale. You can balance with it. Those of you on the floor, right leg, left leg lifts. Only an option, you can keep that big toe down, you can stay in tandem stance. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Feel the strength in that standing leg. Have a breather anytime. Breath in. Breathe out. Let's have one on the right. One on the left. Those of you on the floor, standing neutral. Those on the hog, rock your hog. Hope we're okay. Okay, so left foot in the middle, right foot, heel on the top, big toe down. A V shape this time. Scaption this one. Like a V shape, lead with your thumbs. Shoulders set down in your back. Keep the hog still, balance if you want to. Those of you on the floor, you've got your left leg back, the right one, semi-tandem stance or full. Breathe in, prepare. That's it, lead with your thumbs. So scapula set, shoulders are down, neck is long. Keep going. Those of you on the hog, your option is you balance. Look at one thing. Look at me bobble. Exhale. Breathe. Remember, you can keep the foot down. Those of you on the floor, lift that front leg if it's available for you. One more on the left. And on the right. Super, well done. If you're on the hog, rock. If you're on the floor, let's have foot pedals, release, ankles. Okay, squats. So those of you on the hog, you're going to stand with your feet on the outsides, everything in a neutral position, pelvis tucked, shoulders set, okay? You're going to tip at the hip and bend, yeah? Breath in. Now remember, look down. Try not to go too low. Think about sitting and lift. Those of you on the floor, I want your feet wider than the outside of your hips. We tip from the hips. We bend the knees, forward. Breath in. Make sure you're moving from your hip hinge, yeah? So if you imagine a straight line, like a broom handle, we tip, we squat. The arms just relax. And the knees want to come forward with your hips sitting back. Aiming to bring the glutes just above the knees. If you're on the hog, same thing, but you're narrow. Come down, we lift. Breath in. Exhale. Yep. Keep breathing in. Take a breather anytime. Shake it off anytime. Keep going. Whichever one you're doing, we're going to pulse. 3, 2, 1, up. Breathe in. Exhale. Give me 4 like this. Knees travel. Hips sit back. One more. Okay, rock your hog or shake your legs off. Okay, so if you've got a circle, you're going to pick your circle up. If you haven't yet, you can order them, off 66 Fit if you want to get one. If not, just do it all without, okay? Or if you've got some sort of resistance band, you could hold a resistance band. Let's start with, so if you're on the floor, right leg is back, left leg is in front, directly in front. So if you've got a circle, you're going to go straight up and straight down. If you've not got one, just lift both arms straight up and down, because you're still extending your spine. If you've got the circle and the hog, right foot in the middle, left foot balanced. Breathe in, come up. Exhale. Look at one thing. Breath in and out. That's it. Now, standing on the floor, you're going to balance again. Yeah, but we're going to add a knee up the front. Up and down. So if you're on the hog and you want to try this, go for it. If not, you can stand. You can even just keep both feet on top and lift up and down. Option is you balance and you're squeezing on the way down. And you're adding the knee if you want to. So there's loads of options. Up and down. Let's have 4. Exhale. 2 more for me. Super. If you're on the hog, rock. If you're on the floor, just shake your legs off. Okay, so those of you who've not got a circle, just pick something up, anything. Water bottle, anything, just something that you hold. Yeah, it's just something you're going to focus on, anything. If you've got the circle, using the circle. So, you either stood on your hog in neutral, yeah, or we are stood on the floor in neutral. You're either holding your water bottle, whatever you've got, or your circle, okay? And you're going to bring it forwards. You're going to twist to the right. You're going to go over your head. You're going to take it all the way back. You're going to go into the middle and then press forward again. Breathe in, go left. Up and over. Up and over. A little bit of resistance with the circle and back to the middle. Option, whatever you're holding, look at it, go to the right, follow it, use your core, follow it, back to the middle. And again, breathe in. A little bit of resistance if you've got a circle, go left, up, over, bring it back, into the middle. Yep, 1 more each. Resist with the circle, twist to the right, follow it, back to the middle. Great, 1 more, go left. Remember, you're either stood on the hog, stood on the floor. Follow your circle if you can. Breathe in. Exhale. Back to the middle. Super. Relax. Rock your hog if you're on your hog. Shake it off if you're on the floor. Okay. Left leg. So, if you're on the floor, left leg back, right leg in tandem stance. Remember, you can go slightly wider. If you're on the hog, we've got the balance. Big toe on the floor. Yeah, if you're holding your water bottle, you can still hold that, or something wider. Breathe in, or just double arm stretch up. Straight up and down. So if you've got a Pilates ring, you're squeezing on the way down. Breathe in. Those of you on the floor, stood in tandem stance with arm floats. Balance if you can. Lift your front leg. Yep, you can do all of this on the floor, or if you're on your hog, go for it. Go for resisting. Add a knee lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Up and down. Exhale. Option is on the hog, remember. Keep going from it. Breathe in. That's it. So abdominals, shoulder girdle, balance and strength. Think about your posture. Give me 2. Last one. Okay, standing on the hog, rock. If you're on the floor, just give me some foot pedals. You know it's freezing in here. My husband's bought me a heater. But there's like a big hole in the wall there with some bricks missing. So anyhow, let's go back to the rotation and the balance. If you stood on your hog, you're just staying still. In neutral, ribs flat, shoulders back and down. If you're on the floor, same principles, neutral. Hold your water bottle, whatever you've got. Your ring and press, breathe in. Look at it. Up and over. Follow it if you can. Bring it back. Back to the middle. And again, press. Go to the right. Follow it. Follow it. Back to the middle. And again, go to your left. It's only an option to follow it. Feel that spine mobilize. Feel your core working. Your glutes, your hips. One more. Breathe in. To the right. Breathe in. Resistance. Over. To the middle. And rest. Okay, well done. Give it a shake off. So, if you've got your hog, turn it this way round. Yeah. Pop your circle down. Make sure your area is safe. Okay, so those of you on the floor, yeah, you're going to do exactly the same as what we're doing, but on the floor. Okay, so we've got our right foot in the middle of the hog, yeah, and we're going to step this left foot behind and you lift your heel up. Your hips are square, okay? We are tipping from the hips, bending and lifting. Tip from the hip. This is your curtsy lunge. The back foot is lifted. So those of you on the floor, right foot, step your left foot behind. Lift the heel, get the hips square, tip from your hips. So you're bending forwards, sitting your hips back. And if you see, my back foot stays on the floor. Now those are quite challenging. If it's not for you, just stand on your right leg and just lift me your left foot up and down like that. Yeah, if there's any knee issues or it's not for you. So your option is you're on your hog, curtsy lunge. Yep, you can do it on the floor, strengthening knees, or standing balance. So loads of options, yep. Give me another 4. Breath in. Exhale, think about your options on the floor. And relax, come off the hog, shake your legs. They're quite challenging, so think about the 3 options. Hog on the floor or the balance lifting the leg. Left foot in the middle, make sure it's in the middle. The right foot steps behind, yep. And then we tip and lift, tip from the hip. Knees press forward, make sure you're in the right position. If you're on the floor, you have your left, right heel up. Hips square, tip forwards, breathe in. Exhale, if you're standing, you're lifting up and down. So there's a level for everyone. Look at one thing, focus on your balance. Remember, they're challenging, so do have a rest anytime you want to. Strengthening knees, hips, thighs, glute med on the way up. Keep breathing in, exhaling. Keep going down and up. Exhale. Give me 4. Bend and rise. Okay, shake the legs off. Well done. One more exercise, stood up. So if you're on the hog, we have the right foot in the middle. Yeah, the left foot. You're just going to go semicircle, front and back. Now lift your chest, arms are at the side, from the front to the back. If you're on the floor, right leg from the front to the back. So straight leg, now chest up, ribs flat, neck in line. Think about being in neutral. And this moving leg is straight. Your option is you lift it. Breathe in, breathe out, strengthening. So the body may move a little bit, but make sure you're in good posture. If you're on the floor, you can lift it. From the front and round. Now you're going to bring it forward. Tap and tap. Straight leg. Breathe in, breathe out. On the hog. Forward and back. For that standing leg, think about your posture. Choose your option. One more. And relax. Safely come off your hog. Give your legs a shake off. Give your legs a rest. Standing neutral. Everybody on the floor. Everyone on the floor. Standing neutral and just circle and turn. Let's release the upper back. Just rest the glutes so we can do it all again. Turn your head. Open the chest, breathe in, breathe out. Exhale. One more each. Okay, left foot in the middle. If you're on the floor, same position. Pelvis, set your shoulders, ribs, neck. Semicircle, you can do it on the floor. Sweep it. Legs straight. If you're on the floor, front and back. And you'll feel all these muscles of this moving leg working, as well as the isolation on that standing leg. Using breath. You can buy hogs, Pilates rings, Amazon, called back stretches on the hogs are. Pilates rings, circles, forward and back. Breath in. Remember, if you're here, same thing. You can do all this class with or without. Really think about posture. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more for me. Okay, relax. Well done. So, let's give these legs a stretch. Have a little knee bend. Yeah. Balance. Use a wall if you need to. Look at one thing. Reach for your foot. Knees together. Tuck under. Push your hips. Bend. Make sure the knees are touching. Bring the foot right up to the bum if you can. Change. Bend the knees. Close them. Tuck. Okay, so If you've got a hog, we're using the hog. If you've not got one, we can do all of it with or without, yeah? So coming down onto the knees, yeah? Step from one knee to the other knee. So try to keep your hog on the floor rather than on top of your mat, yeah? So, box position. If you're holding your hog either side, pelvis is in neutral, shoulders are set and neck's in line. If you've not got one, just place your hands under your shoulders, okay? Yep. And then from there, elbows point to your knees. We're going to bend and we're going to lift. Breathe in and breathe out. So that's with the hog on the floor, tabletop, elbows point to your knees. Now nice and long in the neck. Neutral, knees under hips. So you're not doing this, yeah? You're not sitting back. Elbows point to the knees. Bone loading in shoulders, strengthening triceps, working the core. Those of you on the hog, an option, you move forwards and you come right down and you press. Ooh, breathe in. Exhale, elbows in to the ribs. Do as many as you feel you can. Make this your last one, breathe in. Exhale. Oof. Well done. So, come onto your knees, yep. Those of you without a hog, do all of this just in this position, or you can stand if there's any issue with your knees, yeah? If you're on the hog, get your hog, kneel on it, separate, tuck your pelvis, ribs flat, arms up, head in line, breathe in, exhale, back to the middle. So we work the muscles, then we release them. We've loaded the shoulders, we're releasing them now, breathe in. Exhale, only quarter turn. You can do this kneeling, standing. Exhale, breath. Option, lift your feet. You do that on your knees, but not if you stood. That's it. One more each. Do I look like Steptoe and Son with my hands in here? One more. Hold, yeah? So, stay on your hog, kneeling. If you've not got a hog, yeah? Hands and knees, tabletop, okay? So, tabletop position, on the knees, on the hands, or if you're kneeling, let's move it back a bit. You are kneeling on the hog, hands under shoulders, yeah? So right knee in the middle, left leg back. Flex the foot, straighten your arms, neck long. Don't look underneath, and then imagine you've got a pound coin underneath the big toe of that left foot. Take it out, take it back. Breath in, breathe out. So we're saying super still. Yeah, if you've not got a hog, you're in the same position, in neutral, out and back. Breathe in, breathe out. So head long, neck long, not head long. Soften your elbows. Now your option, whichever level you're doing, hover with your right hand. Look at one thing. If you're on your hog, the right knee's in the middle. That right hand is hovering. Breathe. Breath in. Exhale. Neutral in the pelvis. And spine. Have a break anytime. Keep it a small range. 4, 3. Exhale. Okay. Come back up on your hog or just come back to kneeling. Yeah? Or standing. And the arms in front. Bow and arrow. Breathe in. Exhale. So we're opening, circling round. So again, we've worked the muscles and then we're releasing the muscles. Use your breath. Exhale. Lift the feet if you can, if you're on the hog. You can do this stood or kneeling. Yep. Exhale. One more each. Super, well done. Come back down to the hands and knees. This time, left knee in the middle. Right leg goes back. Neutral, out to the side. So you're on your knees and hands or you're kneeling on the hog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep it really small. Flex the foot. Straighten out and then left hand hover. Breathe. And I've got my right foot lifted as well and I'm wobbling. And that's your core. And I've not done this for a while. Feel the difference. Breathe. Exhale. Keep it small. Keep the pelvis as neutral as you can. 2 more for me. Okay, come back up on your knees. Well done. Kneeling, standing, or on your hog. Release them shoulders. Roll. Exhale. Super. Well done. So, coming down to the floor now. So, if you've got a hog, you're just going to place it flat that way around. Yeah. Get some sort of support for your head. I know that I need something like a cushion, jumper, so that when you lie down, your neck is in a comfortable position. So, you've either got your feet on the hog or the feet on the floor. Yeah, those of you without a hog, middle of your knee in line with your hip bones, toes forward, heels back. Yeah, those of you with the hog, just place your feet on top. Support your neck if you need to. I know I need a little bit of support, yeah? And then let's find neutral. Kiss the floor with your lower back, fully release, and then find halfway. Your sacrum's flat, you've got a natural curve in your back. Check your rib cage is flat to the body. Bring your arms across your chest, and then legs and feet together. Hip rolls. You're going to stack your feet, take your knees side to side. Now the knees start at 12 o'clock. As you're moving, you're not going any further than 10 past or 10 to the hour. And that's so that we really nourish this lower back. The arms are across the chest so that you don't move your shoulders and that you're only moving from lumbar. You can see I've lifted my toes. If you've got your feet on the floor, do the same. Stack your feet, breathe in the middle, exhale. Really small. Nourish this lower back. Exhale as you move. And think about connecting pelvic floor, belly button in. So gently pull the muscles up. Imagine you're stopping that flow of water, or imagine that you're pulling everything that's under there up, but only 20 to 30%. Let's take the arms out like a crucifix, hands below shoulders. Without the shoulders lifting, start to move. Inhale, exhale, stacking your feet, both shoulders are set. Breathe through your nose. So every time you go to the middle, you're in neutral. Don't fight with these shoulders, keep them still and stacked. That's it. And if you've got back issues, if it's stiff, yeah, if it's a bit weak, if it's a bit delicate, definitely stay with this option. Yeah. If you've had any spasms, any sciatic pain, definitely keep your feet down. Okay. Next option, if you want it, is you lift your knees one at a time. Soft imprint with your lower back, belly button in and pelvic floor. Side, center, and side. Inhale, exhale. Stack knees and feet together. So with this option, the range of movement's smaller. Your lower back is softly imprinting. If your feet are down, you're in neutral. Yep. So choose a level, and remember, try not to progress too quick. Through your nose, breathe out. Let's have one to the right, one to your left. Exhale, lower one foot down, followed by the other. Check your feet and your knees. Yeah, we're going to work on the core. So remember, if your feet are down, you're just doing exactly the same. Yeah. And those of you with the hog, turn it and place your feet on top. Okay. So if you can see, I've not got my feet directly underneath either, so you don't want to strain your knees. Middle of your knees, hip bones, and get the hog level. Find neutral. Kiss the floor, release, and then find halfway. If I'm shaking, it's not because my core's working, it's because I'm freezing. Oh, the heater comes today. So, arms across your chest. Now, in neutral. Feet are on the floor or on the hog. Now, breathe. We're going to go foot pedals. Breathe. Tiny lift. About the size of a pound coin. Arms across the chest. No movement. Just a tiny range. Alternate. Lift one foot. Have a look if you're not sure. Those of you on the floor, the size of a pound coin. Those of you on the hog, the same. Breathe. Stay neutral. Feel them muscles switch on. That's your core. Should feel like you've got a belt wrapped around those abdominals and everything's tightening up and working. Exhale. Feel the stability. And if there's loads of movement going on, you definitely should stay with this option. Okay? So this is your first level. Keep going, everybody. Those of you with the hog, okay, Brenda, you're going to put it in your right hand. Yeah, those of you without a hog, carry on with foot pedals, please. Those of you with a hog, put it in your right hand. This way round. Lift your hips, pop it under your bum. You see, it's in line with my waistband. Yeah, and it tips side to side. But what we want to do is keep it still. You probably want to release a bit of your neck support with the hog as well. Again, everybody's still doing foot pedals. Arms across. Foot pedals. Still doing foot pedals. Feel that connection. Arms across your chest. Breathe and exhale. So really think about options. I can feel my core work. Just doing foot pedals. So level 2, next exercise. Remember, stay with foot pedals if you've got serious back issues. If your pelvic floor is weak, your core's weak, because it will make you stronger, okay? Level 2, whichever, if you're on the floor, you're going to lift one knee, followed by the other. So you're just doing exactly the same as us, who's on the hog, okay? And then knee drop, open, alternate, and close. Your foot and your knee. Breathe in, breathe out. Have a look how small I'm working. Those of you without the hog, your lower back softly imprints, the knees are close, open and close. Exhale. Yeah. And remember, anytime you need to, have a break, go back to foot pedals, Hug your knees in, release your hip flexors anytime. Exhale. The aim is you're stable, you're adding movement to challenge your core stabilizing muscles. Pelvic floor, belly button in, 20 to 30%. One on the right, one on the left. Hold, lower one foot, followed by the other. In neutral, those of you who have the feet on the floor, natural curve. Those of you on the hog, tuck your pelvis slightly. One leg stretch, you're just going to slide one leg fully out. Slide it back and change. Along the floor, yeah? Those of you who are on the floor, you are staying in neutral, so you've got a natural curve in your back. Your pelvis is stable and still. Whichever option you're doing, opposite arm. All the way over. Try and lead with your thumb. Go towards the floor. Breathe in, prepare. Exhale as you move. Stay neutral. Those of you on the hog, keep your body still. Level 2 is to lift and to lift. Tabletop, those of you on the floor, soft imprint with your lower back. And look at the range. I'm going forwards and away. I'm not going to the floor. Opposite arm, you can even go up, look. Breathe in and try not to let the feet drop below the knees. Just keep them above. Opposite arm. Opposite leg, knee comes in. Isolate your muscles. Super. Remember, you can do this on the floor, tabletop. You could even do double. Breathe in, breathe out. In, prepare, out as you move. Try get them thumbs to the floor. Knees to your chest. Ready? In. Remember, option or on the floor. And rest. Whichever level you're doing, knees to chest. Really close. Lower one foot, then the other. Remove your hog. Yep. Okay. So the hog, again, you're going to place your feet on top. Those of you without the hog, just feet on the floor. And if you look, I've not got my knees too close. And then we're going to support that head again. Make sure your neck's in the right position. So, bridges from there. Really good for disc issues, for glutes, for glute med. So, bring your arms by the side, half bridge, straight up, straight down. Push your knees away. Breathe in. And out. In, prepare. Out. Breathe in. And if you can see, I'm only coming halfway up. Really good to stretch the hip flexors. Push your knees away. Get the thighs. Glute med. But really good for discs as well. Stabilising your back. You're doing exactly the same with this, with your feet on the floor or the hog. Option is right foot in the middle of your hog. Lift your left foot and hover. Yep. All that strength is in the right. Have a look at your hips. Neutral. Squeeze, release. You should feel the hamstrings. Glute med. Squeeze up. Remember, option, keep both feet down. Try and hold it. Straighten, knees parallel. Oh, squeeze your bum. 4. Relax. Ooh. Both knees to your chest. Stretch. Keep the stretch. Both feet on the hog or on the floor. Yeah, you can do all of it on the floor. Feet not too close. Can you see? Arms down. Straight up again. Breathe in. So if you see, it's a straight bridge. Straight bridge. Glute med, hip flexors, thighs. Strengthening your back. Check your knees. Shoulders stay down. It's only a half bridge. Now squeeze them glutes. And remember, take a break anytime. Have a stretch anytime. Option. Lift your right foot. Hover. Breathe in. Push your knee away. Tense. Isolate the muscles. Make you strong. With no impact. Hold this one if you can. Remember, you can do it there. Or straighten that leg. Squeeze. Tense. Check your hips. 4, 3, 2. Relax. Hug your knees in. Stay there a second. Keep them knees hugging in. Stay there. Okay. Bridge. So, again, feet on top or feet on the floor. Okay? Support your neck. Relax. So, if you've got a bulging disc, I think I'd know, wouldn't I? But if you have, yeah, you've got sciatica to your foot, then I would just do a half bridge, just going straight up and down, yeah, and then I will give you stretches in between. Okay, so if you've got any sciatica to your foot, yep, bulging disc, do this. And do this as often as you can, as well as hip rolls, but nice and small, okay? If you've no issues, if it's just stiff, yep, then you need to flex. So, feet on the floor, hog parallel, whichever option you're doing. Sacrum, flex it, release it. Just your sacrum. Just the sacrum. And if I am shaking, it's because I'm freezing, everyone. Oh, man. Under. I need to get a hot bath when I get in. In and out. Breathe. Flexion. So you can see pelvis. My legs are moving, they're not supposed to be. I hope you're all okay. Tuck and release. Flex your spine and release it. Breathe in and out. And remember, sciatic pain, go straight up and down. If you're doing this, then I want you to take a stretch for me now. Only if you've got raging sciatica, put your right foot on top. Stretch it, yeah? If you've no issues, you are now flexing, lifting your bum, lowering, releasing. Curling, up, lower and release. Breathe in, breathe out. Tuck, up, lower and down. Flexion, segmental release of your spine to make an imprint into your mat. Stability for your pelvis. Yep, those of you who are doing this, yep, stretch your left side of your glute now. So you just keep stretching. So what I want you to do, if you've got bulging disc, really bad sciatica, I want you to go straight up and then stretch. Okay? And those of you who are doing full bridge, move the supports from your head. If it's available for you, flex, peel, come all the way up. Push your knees away. Exhale and imprint. So we curl, we peel, we come up, we breathe, imprint, and we lower. Breathe. Segmental, release, flexing, extension. Breath in and out. And remember, you can do this with your feet up the wall if you wanted to, whichever level you're doing. Pretend I've got a wall there. You put your feet up the wall and you do it exactly the same. Okay? You could put the hog on the wall. Segmental release of the spine. Breath. Breathe. Exhale. Let's have one more. Okay, everybody. So, if you've got a hog, use it as your pillow. Yeah. If you've not got one, get some stacks of pillows, okay? Or cushion. And come on your side, yeah? So you're trying to get your stuff. So, head in line, look. Like a sleeping position. Pretend you're in bed, okay? Straighten the bottom leg and the knee on the floor. Fingertips in the middle of your forehead. Close. Quarter turn. Breath in and out. Side open door. Now think of your neck. Keep it in line. And it's a quarter turn. Turn the head. Look towards the elbow. Breathe in. Breathe out. And if you can see, my knee is not lifting. The knee doesn't come off. Open and close. Open and close. Give me 4. Super. Rotation, extension. Okay, from there, just roll over to your other side or turn to your other side. I'll turn so that you can see, unless you've rolled over, but you're just doing exactly the same exercise on your other side. So you straighten the bottom leg, knee on the floor, bottom arm in front, fingertips, breathe in, only quarter turn, exhale. Breath in and out. Exhale. Only open as far as your thoracic will let you. Don't let the knee come off. Keep the neck nice and long. Fingertips in the middle of your forehead. Use your breath. Exhale as you move. Start to go as far as your body will let you. Sweet stretch. Breathe in. Chin nodded. Two for me. Okay, well done. So those of you with a hog, turn it long ways, yeah? Those of you without one, use support for your head. Shape it into the traps in your neck. And just come side to side. If you've not got a hog, make sure your neck's in line. Use your pillows for support. And just side to side, release your neck. Breathe in, breathe out as you move. Hope the class has been alright for everybody. The video's saved, so you can do it whenever you want to. Come on to the right and to your left. Hug your knees. Stretch your lower back. Exhale. And then any back issues, yep, turn to your side. Use your hands to come up or just use your legs. Come onto your knees. And remember, the safest way to come up for your back is to step. One leg forward, use your hands if you need to. Stand to lift. Thank you. I need to go and get warm now. See you later.